So hey there everybody, I'm just heading out for a drive and just driving around, and I've got a few thoughts. It was really interesting. I've got a very good friend, and I'm not saying that I'm not so here's the deal. Some people are going to go, oh well, you've got a gay friend and you're claiming that you're not homophobic, and no, it's not that at all. Although this gay friend of mine would turn around and say I'm about as homophobic as his big toe, as he said to me last night. And it's interesting how, you know, in our society there are a lot of divisions, and there's a lot of stuff that is happening, and you can not even put it down to left and right. I think really it's actually coming down to them and us, and if there is a real evil in this world, then I'm going to really kind of nail it on the head. And we were discussing this last night. There's a lot of people, gay, black, white, Asian, you name it, whatever. There's a lot of people who simply wish to get on with their lives. Alright, let's get that clear right now. And we were discussing it last night, and he is he's a gay guy. He also has right-wing thoughts as well as some left-wing thoughts, same as myself. And as I said to him, we actually, if there was any such thing as liberal, then we would be the ultimate definition of liberal, i.e. taking the best of the left and the right to bring together to make a good, solid, universal life that everybody can pretty much get on with the life and get on with things. So we narrowed things down to an equality, and really when we talk about equality, there actually isn't really much to equality. Now, I'm going to probably get a lot of hate for this, but you can never have gender equality. You never can, because women and men just simply by definition are not equal. Now notice I haven't said that it's a good thing or a bad thing. I said they are not equal, same as any man. As a gender, men are not equal. I'm not saying they are superior or inferior. I am saying they are not equal. Now, if you look at equal, if you look at equality and equal means that everybody is a clone copy of each other. You have a box standard, masculine, feminine, and everything is across the board equal in every single way. Nobody is stronger, nobody is weaker, nobody thinks differently, all that kind of thing. Everybody has a box standard life where they come down, they live through life, do everything else. In fact, if I can quote if I can sort of like quote a thing, if anybody's seen the movie Ants, where all the ants are dancing the same way apart from one who's making up his own moves, and he's looked down on because it's like he's doing something different. That is actual equality. Everybody moving, talking, speaking with the same voice, same voice print, same fingerprints, everything. So this idea of equality has been blown up and has actually gone so stupid. So let's really get down to what we should have as equality and rights. And as we discussed last night, you actually only are entitled to a few rights, and these are these. Anybody can go on the internet, get an education, and be educated to whatever level they wish to do. Yes, they might have to go to university to do that, and yes, you know what, there are always ways to achieve that level of education if you so desire. It means a lot of hard work. Some may have to have more hard work than others. Hey, that's the break of life. I've had to go through the same thing. We all have the equality to breathe the same air. We all have the equality to be able to, once we get to a certain age, vote, marry, and live our lives pretty much the way we want. What more do you possibly wish? What more do you want or require? Those are your rights. To be able to live, breathe, educate yourself, have a good standard of health, and to move through your life and follow the career life that you so wish. And you know what we actually have is we don't even have a male patriarchy. It's 1%. And let me tell you something now. In that 1% of male patriarchy, one of the most powerful figures in the world is the British Queen, in that top 1%. So before anybody blabs on about the male patriarchy, think about it. One nod from the Queen, or shake of her head from the Queen, has more weight in this world than most men. Think about this. And I'm not a royalist or anything like that, but you know, you're really going to think about these things. The arguments of the far left and those who would have you believe this are after their own agenda and their own power. They use the gay, lesbian, bi, trans movement for their own gain, to get what they want, and they're using these people. Unfortunately, these people who have their issues, I'm not saying bad or good, they have their own issues, tend to grab hold and think, oh, somebody's on our side. And these people are like snakes. They're like vipers who smile cordially while striking at the ankles. So what I'm going to say to you now is, stop thinking about equality. Stop thinking about rights. See how you can move forwards and do your own thing. Stop blaming things, all right? Stop blaming things on other people and look at yourself. I have those things. I know in my life where I blame myself for not achieving what I want to be. It's nothing to do with anything else. Me, all right? There's only very few times where it's down to other people. So I thought I would actually do this video today to turn around and say, right, we need to really sort this out and to start moving forwards and to keep these people who have a very evil agenda. And this is something for you to think about. All these people who have this agenda, oh, we hate religious people, they shove religion down our throats, down our necks, everything else like that. All these things, trying to, they say, force them into something else. And yet when it comes down to it, they use exactly the same tactics themselves to achieve their goals. Beware of people like that, because they are a poison and a cancer. Don't ever listen to them. Go out, educate yourself, breathe the air that you are entitled to, vote wisely into politics, live your life and be happy. What more can I say? Have a great day.